up, guys? It's your boy Hoarder here, and today we are going to do a review of the new map release coming out and what Treyarch just dropped. We have confirmed what the new perk is, we've confirmed what the new wonder weapons is, and so much more. Let's get into it, baby.
Well, he's basically a legend here on the COD Pod because he's the only guest we've had on twice. That's right, folks. It's Mr. Kevin Drew, the Associate Design Director at Treyarch on Zombies. And sir, welcome back to the show. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks so much for inviting me. As soon as I found out that it was like a holiday special, I'm like, I'm absolutely going to be here.
I mean, they are very decorative right now.
Yeah,
look at the cool sweaters, man.
Check out the COD shop and get
For
one
real.
for yourself for all those.
Kind of want to get one of those ugly sweaters for me, guys.
But yeah, we
I
got
have
the fire
to.
going.
Might
There's
have
so
to.
much zombies to talk about. For
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
A ton of content coming, and let's get into it.
So, Kevin, one thing that launched at Season 1 for Liberty Falls and Terminus is directed mode. So I just want to make sure that we're circling on that because I look at directed mode and I'm like, what a great time with the holidays for your pals to jump in. Maybe they've never played zombies. They want to try something different. What's that been like with directed mode launching and, you know, what can we expect?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a kind of a passion project for the team. We want to make sure that, you know, especially coming off of like MWZ, some players are maybe used to a very open world experience that's very, I would say, casual comparatively. That you can kind of go at your own pace.
Honestly, I don't know about for you guys, but for me, directed mode has mainly been for camo grinding. It's just the easiest to do it. Headshots, you know, manglers, you name it, camo grinding, directed mode. If it's not, and you're using it for something different, let me know in the comments on how you feel about it, all right?
Pace and round-based zombies is very different, and so this was a nice
round-based
answer to
zombies
that,
is very
and I think
different.
It's really inviting,
And it's
to new
better.
players.
If you disagree,
if
we're
you're
gonna throw
listening to
hands,
or
all right?
watching this,
In game, of course.
Podcast,
But
you know, you
let
probably
me know
all
on
sorts
why
of
you
things about
think
zombies,
that
but your
round-based
friends
zombies
who
is
might be on
not
the fence
better.
or never even checked it out. It's a great way to bring them in an environment that's a little more easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Definitely easier.
Make more people realize how much the team.
Oh, it's great
pours
for
into
the
these
new
maps,
the
all
newcomers
cool
coming in.
main quest content, the boss
I
fights,
love it.
all these things, and so
Yeah, and
you know.
especially for me, like the celebration of the narrative. Like there's such a great storyline going, and great way to get your buds, spend your holidays,
Get them
in
started.
direct mode. And of course, with the new map, can you tell us a little bit about what directed mode will look like eventually? Right, like those maps came out at launch. Then with the launch,
As long as they keep it the same as what it was before, then we're good. I want to be able to explore the map on my own without any hand holding. I like that part.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty similar about the length, same amount of time
Good.
as the launch maps. So you can expect very early next year is when
Good.
that will flip
Good,
on,
good, good.
For Citadel.
Oh, it seems really cool. I mean, you brought it up, feels like so long ago now, that you had a third map coming already. I thought, well, we've got two great maps already. What are we talking about? How would we already have a third? But I'm also really excited to see the big change. Of course, you know, Liberty Falls, a little bit more modern, a little bit more, you know, urban area. Terminus is this sort of, you know, a lot of concrete, a lot of, you know, sort of spy lab vibe going on. So this is a really, really exciting departure, you know, design-wise. See creepy castles, lots of cobblestones, basically.
Yes.
Is the vibe.
I mean, it's castle,
Very
baby.
old, very ancient.
Love the castles.
A lot of history at this castle and very different. Just moving away from kind of the old like facilities and things like that. This is just old world. Lots of magic here.
New
That's
flavor.
cool.
Yeah, I've heard you guys talk
Lots
about
of magic.
before, so I feel like we're getting a little bit of a wink wink on the
There's always kind of
nature.
two sides to zombies. There's the scientific horror aspect where we're crafting all these wonder weapons, and then there's every once in a while we get to go to the other side where it's more just pure magic, like the roots of Dark Ether.
I love
is
it.
kind of
Okay. Something that he's saying here that I miss so much. Like, I love zombies, right? But there's a portion of zombies that's really missing. If you think back to, we'll go back to Revelations, for instance. There was like this magical essence or like this adventure portion of it was like, wow, what am I going to see next? Wow, I didn't even think of something like that. How magical or how cool is that? It's just like out of this world type thing that you can't even really think of with like the science aspect that he's making mention to. So I love this. I absolutely love this, and I hope Zombie stays kind of true to that. I don't mind having a mix of both, right? Maybe it's a scientist doing something kind of magical in a sense that is... Maybe it's a scientist, doing something magical that's, beyond comprehension almost, right? So this would be huge. I love this. I love this.
And kind of tying into history and Arthurian legend, like with magic and those things tie directly into what we're doing here.
I'm so
Yes,
excited.
please. Yes, please. I mean, I'm glad you brought up the roots there. Where does this sit storyline-wise? Is this taking place directly after Terminus?
Yeah, so I'm calling this our European vacation. We've broken out of Terminus.
Zombies
and-
goes to France.
Zombies
Yep.
goes to France. We've discovered that we're looking for Dr. Kraft, and the reason is he's the foremost expert on the occult and has direct knowledge and ties to the Sentinel artifact that we're now trying to track down, which will help us. But this is the next step, and so
Yeah.
it brings us here to Avalon in the southern region of France. And we're here to find Kraft and find the Sentinel artifact.
So no spoilers, but
Awesome.
if you have not finished the main quest in Terminus, we're kind of picking up right where.
If you haven't
that
finished
left the
it,
dedicated
let me know.
crew
Send me a
off.
message.
Exactly.
Be like, hey,
Yeah.
Hoyter, I need some help
The
getting
rest
through
of
it.
the game,
I'll
for
do
the-
it with you.
for the-
All
through the
right?
seasons, we're
Let's
gonna
get
be
it done.
following This crew and their story. So.
Awesome. So speaking of Terminus, how would you kind of categorize the experience? Like Miles made a great point, art style in terms of the milieu. I think
The
I used that
milieu.
correctly.
No, yeah.
The
Oh,
setting,
my.
the vibe of the two different maps. Obviously, this Citadel is a new flavor for us, which is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But from an experience standpoint, kind of like how do you categorize it between the two existing maps of just Easter eggs and main quest and what to expect?
Yeah, I think like it's a big map. It's dense. It's like Liberty Falls is very simple, straightforward. Terminus is
Right.
like one of the biggest we've ever made, and we don't have an ocean in this one, so you can imagine kind of like the size of Terminus, but kind of compacted, right?
You're
We
right.
won't be
and
swimming
being
in
a
this one,
castle,
boys
there's
and
a lot of
girls. No
claustrophobic
boat.
spaces, especially once you.
I was hoping that we could swim around the moat,
places you
but
don't wanna
obviously not.
be necessarily high rounds for very long. So I'm hoping it will provide a nice challenge.
So
for-
kind of like
for
the
players,
tunnels, but maybe in like a
kind of coming
cellar
off of Liberty Falls
style.
and Terminus. Like this is the next step, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right.
Very exciting.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Wonder Weapon?
We
or
know-
the Wonder Weapons?
No.
We know that each map
please.
coming around Base Zombies in Black Ops 6 has a wonder weapon. So we're just kind of
Please.
like we're just like poking around, you know?
Yeah. So this is what I'll say. We're going to a castle. And
We
that
are?
invokes a certain imagery, and we have a dedicated melee slot in this game, and so it kind of made perfect sense to have some swords.
Yeah,
Be the
let's
wonder
go.
weapons,
And he
and,
said swords, and he said
Another
wonder
aspect is when we get a
weapons.
chance, we love to do 4 elemental weapons.
Four
It's
elemental
something that's
weapons,
really
baby.
fun, where each player can kind of identify with one of these 4 elemental weapons and like their play style and have a lot of fun. So
Dude, I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's flip it go. Oh, can you imagine what the sword is going to look like and how it's going to attack and what we're going to do? I can't yet. But I'm flipping excited. And if you're not excited, then somebody check your pulse, all right? Obviously, you're not living anymore.
I want to scream into the microphone because I can. I'm so stoked for this.
What are you most excited for about this? I mean, melee weapons and spooky gothic vibes are one thing. What are you excited for?
I mean, it's kind of matching that where it's just the environment is so cool and unique. And I mean, who doesn't love castles?
Yeah.
Right? Like they're just
Yeah.
inherently
Weirdos.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Weirdo.
DE
So,
was a top map
but
for
the
a
combination
reason.
of, like the village below and the town tying in with the castle just really lends itself to a lot of unique spaces like the tavern, the stables.
Wait, are we
and
going to
then,
be
yeah,
able to play within the
elemental
town and
wonder
the
weapons.
castle?
Oh,
I'm
That
really
would be
excited
kinda
about
cool.
those.
That is, it's
Elemental
I
wonder
have
weapons.
seen enough
Yes.
of it to say that, like I said, I'm so stoked for this. I cannot wait to spend kind of the holidays diving deep into the new map. But the new map, Citadel, is not the
My family is going to be like, hey, Hoyter, it is freaking Christmas time. Are you going to come spend time with us? I'll be like, yeah, 1 minute. Let me go ahead and try to upgrade my sword to a fire sword real quick. Oh, you know what? I got distracted. I wanted to see how the fire sword did against the boss real quick. Nope. Yeah. They're going to hate me. They're going to actually call CEO of Call of Duty and be like, hey, can you plan this after the holidays next time?
The only thing coming to Season 1 Reloaded. There's so much zombies goodness. We've got a new perk
Yes.
coming. We've got
Come
the
on.
Tesla Storm.
Double
is the new field
tap.
upgrade.
Double
We've
tap.
got the Light
Ooh, Tesla Storm?
mod. Take us through. a
Wait,
couple
what?
of these and,
Lightman
you know,
ammo
tell
mod?
us-
What does
tell
that
us what
look
we've got to
like?
Get excited about.
So let's
here.
start with the perk because that's a big deal. Everyone's
Okay,
like, which one
double
is it?
tap.
Yeah, a lot of
Double
speculation.
tap.
It's Vulture Aid, which is a perk we haven't seen since
Okay.
Buried and Black Ops 2.
Is
it
Vulture Aid
specializes in making
Is Vulture Aid good? Yes. Will it work really well with Black Ops 6? Yes. Am I disappointed because it's not double tap? You could have brought back a perk from Black Ops 2 and it could have been named double tap. Black Ops 3 was the better version for perks. However, I will take Vulture and I will use every bit of it. So, yes, this is a great win. Do I wish it was something different? Yes. Am I going to be sad? A little.
zombies drop things. So now if you drink this perk, zombies can drop ammo. They can drop more salvage.
Lethals. That's
So-
what I
Oh,
want
more
this to have.
salvage.
Yeah. So like
personally.
if you like picking up
Actually, I
things,
wonder
this
what
is the
that
perk for you.
augments is
It
going to
also
do
got a
then. Is it
very,
going to be like double
awesome
the
kind of
salvage
reskin,
drop?
just like
That-
we've been doing with a lot of the perks that are
that
older.
could
We
be.
bring them back, and the team does an amazing job like making them very unique and having a lot of character. This time, the Vulture Aid is literally a giant like vulture, and its beak can actually take out zombies when you buy the perk. It's really cool.
Oh,
I've
that's
seen that
kind of
happen,
cool.
and it's so cool to watch. Like you're trying, you run up to it, grab the perk, and it's just gonna, so you have zombies chasing you. It's like,
Oh, it pecks back.
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's amazing.
Not even Dr. Peck. It's just this
Doctor.
one.
Yeah, we had. To, I tried to pitch early on. Like I knew for the holidays we were gonna do something special for zombies. I voted for Peck the Halls. And
Ha!
That's a good one.
Nice.
That would have been good.
Tesla Storm field upgrade. This is
Okay.
coming back. It makes you a living Tesla coil.
That's
So,
so
very
cool.
useful. It just shocks and damages zombies.
Is
all
it
around
coming out
you.
the top of your
What's really
head
cool in
or
co-op
out the
is it
sides?
actually
You know,
links up with anyone near you.
Oh,
so
no
it's a
way.
great co-op skill.
Do you make a
pop up,
giant
you-
ring
all
of
you
just
connect, and it's like you're like this,
electricity?
I don't know, army of lightning. It's
Good
I love
training,
it.
epic
pitching
friendship.
me as an army of lightning.
yeah.
Hello. I'm in. Count me
Ooh.
in. And Lightmend, the
Yes.
ammo mod coming.
So Lightman is a brand new ammo mod. We never had
Interesting.
This. And ammo mods, it's really we want to make sure every time we make a new ammo mod, it serves like a new gameplay role. And this time around, it's all about healing and kind of defense. So the idea here is with this ammo mod, when you kill zombies, they spawn these little health orbs. And they'll stick around and then kind of suck into you when you go low on health.
Awesome.
So if you kind of kite in an area, you'll start to accumulate this supply of orbs that kind of bail you out if you get in trouble.
Okay.
Support players, we're looking at you guys.
Yeah, very
And that
helpful.
helps
need
everyone.
ya.
That helps the whole
So
team.
Yeah, so any
So what it sounds like, in case you didn't know, what it sounded like is it's an orb essentially. So let's use like the dead wire for instance, right? You know how it can shock zombies and stuff. But in this case, you're killing zombies and then it'll have this orb or this green or blue or something ball. And if I'm low in health, I can run near it or on it and I'll be able to gain a portion of my health back, if not my full health, depending on where I'm at. And that will help both me and as well as my counterparts too. So if I have teammates that I'm playing with, they can run towards that orbs and as well as be healed too. So I am essentially going back to the magical piece here. I am essentially a healer in like a Dungeons and Dragons style type situation, right? I am healing my teammates. That's legit. I actually like that a lot.
anyone who's low in health that runs near
Ooh.
one of
Grab
these gets
them.
sucked up. And then also you can augment all of these. There's 6 augments for each of these. With the Lightmend, like you can actually make it even a little bit offensive. So those orbs will damage zombies as they run through
Ooh.
it. If you're kind of
Awesome.
playing, if you don't necessarily need all the healing capacity.
So
Okay.
18 new augments. You've also just given us a little taste of what's coming there.
I wonder what the
But we
augments
also
on
have
Vulture are
3
going to
new,
be.
Gobblegums coming.
Can you
Yes.
hold more
Carry
plates? Maybe more ammo?
So we have Power Keg returning, which spawns at full power, which is really useful for boss fights, things like that, where you need like Frenzy Guard back in a pinch. We have a new one that's called Timeout, which is what you think it is, where it actually like stops the round and gives you a nice lengthy break.
Just a little
Ooh.
So
sabbatical.
if the squad's like,
This is really gonna help. In my eyes, this is gonna really help for the Easter egg. Imagine you're saving the last zombie, right? And you're like, I need to complete this step. You know what? Maybe I need to complete this step and I'm in a horde of zombies essentially. And I need to keep it going. Like building the wonder weapon, for instance. You know how long it can take sometimes? And you have a whole horde of zombies on your back while you're trying to do that. Time out before you go in there and build. And then boom, you're good to go. You're able to do it safely, securely type thing. I like this. I like this a lot.
almost dead, it's
Surprised.
like, timeout. We can go reset, get everyone up, get everyone equipped, and then we'll resume.
I get that in Idolize. I'm taking a vacation.
Exactly. And then the last one is a new, it's called Holiday Cheer, and it is a whimsical, and it has all the zombies spawning with festive wreaths around their necks. So
Oh,
you can kind of stock
goodness.
up on these
Let's
during
go.
the holiday season and then use them throughout,
I like it.
as you please throughout the rest of the year.
I like it a
I
lot.
cannot wait. All of this new content, all coming to Season 1 Reloaded and more, including all of the awesome festive seasonal holiday wonderful exciting stuff
Yes.
that I can't wait to talk about. I wanted to ask, what has it been looking like having this incredible response to the launch of Zombies so far? I think especially with both of the maps, but I've seen a lot of love for Liberty Falls, which has been awesome.
Yeah, it's been amazing to see. We're actually like data wise, it's like the hours spent in zombies is actually like 2-to-1 Liberty Falls and Terminus.
Wow.
Wow.
So, you know,
I personally think that data is kind of skewed. And the reason why I say that is not because I think Liberty Balls is a bad map. I think it's more because, you know, players are using it for camo grinding, and they're using it for, you know, newbies coming in. It's a really good map. I think once we get towards the expiration of COD Black Ops 6, that will slowly start to transition where it will no longer be Liberty Balls. It will be either Terminus or one of the DLCs. And it's just because of those reasons, right? In the very first two maps, which map do you think of in camo grinding right away? It's definitely Liberty Balls, but overall map and which one is better, it's Terminus, hands down. And if you think otherwise, you let me know. Put it in the comments right now.
people enjoy the small day map where
Yeah.
they can just kind of hang out and kite zombies for a while. And I think it's just important to have a full array of content, right? Like something for everyone is huge.
Can you
So-
you've reunited my like school friends. All of them have been playing zombies endlessly.
Yep.
And we've all been running around Liberty Falls finding the highest things we can hop off with PhD Flopper on and sort of like collect masses and hordes of zombies, and it's been really, really fun.
There's been some amazing content generated on it
I
right now
know.
related to
I wonder
PhD
if-
Flopper.
I think
Will I
of
ever
the
be able to jump
clip
off, like,
that
a
you showed
roof
me of the guy
of a
jumping
building?
off the
That'd be
stairs
kinda
during
cool.
the Sam trial. With the
Slow
really slow
motion.
music playing. That's
So
just
good.
epic.
But yeah, so maybe during the holiday, if you got a friend who wants to try zombies, just kind of encourage them, guide them, put them in directed mode for a little bit. And
But
have a good
directed mode is not the only thing that they could potentially play during the holidays, because with season 1 Reloaded, we have some incredible seasonal content coming that is festive and frightening. And
Festive
I
and
cannot wait to
frightening?
talk about it.
What does
but
that even mean?
Quickly, I've decided that in the holiday spirit, to play a little game with you both that I like to call Naughty or Nice.
Naughty or nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
There's so much phlegm in there. That was so guttural and oh wow.
I am so excited to do this. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to read you both some scenarios. Kevin's going to get some zombies questions. Miles, I have a couple of little multiplayer treats for you. And you're going to tell me what you would do in that situation. So you're either going to do the nice thing or you're going to do the naughty thing. So let's get into it. First question's a zombies question. Kevin, A nuke power up drops off the first zombie killed in the mid rounds. Are you ignoring it, or is the temptation of utter destruction just impossible to pass up?
All right, Chad, this is what we're going to do right here, right now. I want you to tell me in the comments right now, are you ignoring it, or are you picking up the nuke? Are you the guy that sees the nuke and says, ooh, shiny object, I need to get? Or are you the person that can control your want and need to pick up that nuke and just know that you're not going to grab it at all? Which one are you? I want to know. For me, right now, I'm not picking up the nuke. I'm not touching the nuke. Unless it's at the end of the round, it's just free points. Not even look at the nuke. The nuke looks like a scary clown that I'm afraid of, and I just don't want to touch it.
Yeah, so it's like the temptation is too much for me. I have to go for the
Oh,
shiny
no.
glowing object. I don't care what it is. Sorry, team. We're gonna lose a couple.
Bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I just love that chaos. It also kind of keeps the team on its feet, right? It kind of throws them off. Where it's like, why'd you get that nuke? And it's like, pay attention.
'Cause you're
we'll
naughty.
figure it out. 'Cause I'm naughty.
Naughty.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
of
so
course.
far Kevin's on the naughty list.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Also for you. The ray gun has just settled from your mystery box pull, but your teammate is about to bleed out.
Mm.
Where are you headed here? I know where I'm headed.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't look bad upon me. I'm grabbing the ray gun and I'm gonna be like, hey, it's a ray gun. You know, if you were down, you would be screaming, I got a ray gun. Guess what? I got a ray gun. So, which one? Where we at? Where we at? I mean, I'm telling you what I'm thinking. Where you guys at?
I think we all know where we're heading.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's naughty.
Naughty.
Thank you, Internet. An amalgam grabs your teammate and pulls them out of an elevator just as the doors close. Do you try to get back upstairs and save them, or you just laugh?
All right, if you guys haven't seen what this is referencing, I did a TikTok review and I'll put it up in one of the corners here. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go watch it, all right? And what's happening is that one of a legendary kid that was playing, or a person that was playing zombies, was pulled out from the elevator by an amalgam, started screaming, and his buddy is still in the elevator going down. Unfortunately for him, I don't think that he was revived. So, but it was hilarious. Hilarious. Definitely go check it out.
I'm gonna be nice here. I'm gonna do my best.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
gonna take a while to get back up top, but you know, I'll be laughing all the way while I'm getting.
Oh,
up
yeah.
there, you know?
Oh,
Jingling
yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh.
And finally, you've made it with your squad to round 31. And 4 manglers immediately spawn in and murder all of you. Are you doing anything about this, Kevin?
This is so personal.
all
Yeah, I feel
manglers.
attacked. I don't know. No, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice.
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 Okay.
So,
Okay.
starting at season 1.5, we're gonna make
1.5, he says.
some changes. We're gonna make the Mangler's cannon easier to shoot off, and we're
Okay.
actually gonna smooth out how many Manglers can spawn in kind of the mid rounds.
Awesome.
So it's about starting out about half, and so it'll take much longer
to
get to the
scale
4
up
Mangler
to
scenario.
the 4 Mangler
Oh,
scenario.
let's go. So what he just said there is that by round 31, you will have half. So if you have 4 players, it's only 2. Only 2, guys. That's so much. That's so nice. That's so nice. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So that means probably like round 100, you'll have the full 4, which makes sense. You're scaling up. And in Call of Duty's defense, it is in most cases, at least from like because I personally do programming for my work, and it is a lot easier to do a lot more things a little over the top and then come back afterwards. So in this situation, it makes sense.
To me personally, a little soft.
You
You
love
know?
to hear it. This is really like big holiday generosity from you. So
You
thank
always
you.
want to
Really
start
nice.
really
Hey,
hard.
we're getting
It's a
our
lot
first
easier to
present.
Pull it back. than
Yeah.
it is to just make
Exactly.
things harder.
You said
It is.
that
All right, guys, that's it here. So I want you to tell me which portion are you most excited for the new map coming out and some of the new additions that are coming out, from perks to gobblegums to wonder weapons, elemental wonder weapons, baby. Elemental wonder weapons. That's the part I'm most excited for, and I can't wait to be playing it, and I'll make sure to be showing it for you guys. So come and visit again here coming up. Until then, you know how we end it. We got a dancing skeleton for you, baby. Till then, peace. See you on the next one.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh.